Hello and welcome back. So in the last lecture, we implemented a simple filter functionality for the hotels document in our Express application. Now there we have a problem. So if I go to Postman and here, in order to filter documents from the hotels collection, we are specifying the property by which we want to filter the documents and the value for that property using query string in the request URL. So here, if I use key value pairs with which we have a property in the document. So for example, with this city name, we have a property on the hotel document. So if I use that property which exists on a document for filtering it, and here I have a code, so I'll remove it. And if I try to filter the document, in that case, it will filter the documents properly. But if I specify a field, for example, let's say sort, with this name, we do not have any property on the hotel document. So let's say I say sort equals 1. Now, this query string I will use in the future lectures for sorting the result. So I also want to use this sort query string in the URL. But currently what will happen is if I use this sort query string and if I try to filter the documents, you will notice that it is returning us an empty array. And the reason for that is find method is trying to find all the documents from the hotels collection where the city is Mumbai and where the sort property value is 1. But no documents in the hotels collection has this sort property. And that's why the find method is returning an empty array. So if I specify a key value pair in the query string with which I do not have a property on the document, the filter logic is failing. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to use these values, this sort, limit, page, etc. for implementing other features like sorting and pagination. So I do want to use these query strings for implementing those functionalities. So what we are going to do is in our code, first we are going to check if in the query string we have properties like sort, limit, page, fields, etc. Then we want to exclude those fields from the query object. So what I'll do is first let me create an array and I'll call it as exclude fields. And in this array, I'm going to specify what fields I want to exclude from the query object. So I want to exclude sort field. If there is any property with sort in the query object, I want to delete that property from that object. Then I'm also going to specify limit. So if there is any property in the query object with this name limit, I want to delete it. And then I'm going to specify page. And in the future lectures, we are also going to use a field called fields. Okay. So if any of these properties is present in the query object, then first I want to delete those fields, those properties from that object, and then I want to start filtering. So here we have specified what fields do we want to include. Now we are going to delete these properties if they exist on the query object. Now I'm not going to directly delete it from the query object. Instead, what I'll do is I'll create a copy of this query object. So for that, let's create a variable and I'll call it as query object or query obj. Okay. And here, in order to create a copy of this query object, I'm going to use spread operator. So here, I'm going to extract all the properties from request.query object. This query object is going to have some properties. I'm extracting all those properties with their values. And then since I have wrapped it within curly braces, we are basically creating a new object with the extracted properties. So it is going to create a new object. And this object will be different from this request.query object. So if we modify this object, it will not modify this query object of this request object. I hope you got the point. And now what we are going to do is we are going to loop over each element of this exclude fields array. So for that, on this array, I'm going to use forEach method. Okay, this forEach method takes a callback function, and this callback function is going to receive element for each iteration. So for the first iteration, this EL will be assigned with sort. For the second iteration, this EL will be assigned with limit. For the third iteration, it will be assigned with page, and so on. And for each iteration, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this delete keyword to delete a property from this query object. So here I need to specify the property name, and to get the property name on the query object, we can use the square bracket notation, and there we can specify the property name, and property name we are going to receive in this EL parameter. So as I said, for each iteration, this EL is going to receive an element from this array, and if with that element we have a property in this query object, we want to delete it. So here in the square bracket, I'm going to pass EL. So this is going to return us a property, and I want to delete that property. And since objects are of reference type, here when we are deleting the properties, it will be deleted from the query object. And finally, once we have deleted all the unnecessary properties which we don't need in the filter query, instead of passing request.query object, here we are going to pass this query object which we have just created, and from where we have deleted the properties which we do not want in the filter query. And with this, if I save the changes, before that, here we are logging the request.query in the same way. Let me also go ahead and let me log this query object. Let's save the changes. Let's go to Postman. And now, if you see in the query string, we have specified the city property, value Mumbai, and the sort property with value 1. Now, in this case, this sort property should be removed from the filter query, and it should filter only those documents where the city is Mumbai. So if I send the request, here we should get 4 documents in the result. Okay, there is something wrong. So let's go to terminal. You will see that here when we are logging request.query, it has logged this object where we have city and sort property. And when we are logging this query object, in that query object, we have one property which is city, and its value is Mumbai. So this sort property has been excluded from the query object. And now we should have got the result. Okay, there is something wrong. So let me try it again. Okay, it is not giving us the result. So what I'll do is, let's go back to the terminal, and here let me stop this process by pressing Ctrl C, and let me restart it again. So for that, I can type npm start, and I can restart the Express application. So our Express application is running, but the connection to MongoDB is failed. So it says could not connect to MongoDB, and then it is trying to connect again, and now you can see the connection is successful. So now let's go back to Postman, and this time we should get the result. So you can see in the result we have got 4 documents, and all these 4 documents, all these hotel documents will have city as Mumbai. So now even though we have specified this sort property in the query string, we are simply excluding it when we are trying to filter the documents from the collection. In the same way, if I go ahead and if I specify other properties, like here, I'm also going to specify ratings, and for that I'll set the value as 4.7. And if I make a request, this time we should get 2 documents in the result. So we have got 2 documents in the result. So the filter is working. You will see that the city is Mumbai and ratings is 4.7. Here also city is Mumbai and ratings is 4.7. And I'm also going to specify, let's say, limit field. Let's say limit is 10, and page field, page query string. And let's say page is 2. If I send the request, still we should get the same response. So if I send the request, we are getting the same response. So basically now we are excluding the properties like sort, limit, and page from the filter query object by using this logic. Okay, so let me move all this code in the same line. And from here, I'll remove this console.log statement. And here we are simply excluding other fields not required in filter object. Okay, and I'll also remove this console.log statement. And here We are simply querying the document from the collection. Okay. So now we have also implemented the filtering logic in our Express application. But here we still have one problem. Currently what we are doing is, let me go to Postman, and here while filtering the document, we are only checking for equality. But let's say what I want is, I want to filter all the hotel documents where the city is Mumbai and where the ratings is greater than or equal to 4.5. How can I filter in that way? Currently, we are only checking for equality. But what if I want to check for greater than or equal to, or greater than, or less than or equal to, or less than? How can I achieve that? We are going to learn about it in our next lecture. But this is all from this lecture. If you have any questions from this lecture, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.